Hi guys, this is Debbie and Shelby. Today we are going to make an apple pie, and we're going to use a recipe from the Rodale's Naturally Great Foods cookbook. And so what are we going to do today, Shelby?
Start with sifting flours and salt together.
Alright, which flours?
All of them, I'm guessing. Doesn't it say, just say flours and salt?
Flours and salt. So we have a cup of whole wheat pastry and a cup of brown rice flour.
And 2 tablespoons of whole wheat flour, not pastry flour.
Is that up at the top? No, that's down there. That's for the apple part.
Okay.
So that was our brown rice flour, and here's our whole wheat pastry flour. And salt, how much? Give me my measurement.
Oh, it's half a teaspoon.
It's a half a teaspoon, so we'll use a little over a quarter of a teaspoon. Do we have our... And we're going to use a whisk to sift it the new-fashioned way. Sifting used to mean you would put it in an actual sifter, which I have one right here. You'd actually put it in a sifter and you'd run it through that 2 or 3 times, and that would be for sifting your flour. But we don't have to do that. Now we're just going to stir it up.
Now we, using fingertips, work in oil and then butter until mixture resembles coarse crumbs.
Alright, so how much oil do we have here?
We have 3 tablespoons of oil and 4 tablespoons of butter.
And you're using your fingers, huh?
Yeah.
Lucky you.
Me?
And the butter. My lovely apron. Do you know what one of these is?
Yes.
You want to use it instead?
No, I've already got my fingers dirty.
This is a pastry cutter. You use it if you don't want to put your fingers in there. If you want to keep the mixture cold, you can use one of these, and it'll cut up the butter and the flour all the same.
It doesn't matter if we keep this one cold or not. So.
It's fun to get your fingers in the dough. It's looking good. Show the camera. Show our audience what it looks like now. Looks like fine little crumblies. Okay. What's next?
Next, we add the ice water gradually, kneading slightly to form a ball of dough.
Okay. Our ice water, we've got it in the freezer here. Ooh, we got a little skim layer on it. And was it by the tablespoon?
Yep. 5 tablespoons of ice water. This is half a tablespoon.
And we have a half a tablespoon measurer, so we'll do
10.
just enough of these to make the dough stick all together. So just dribble it around. You don't want to dump it all in one spot, and then just keep working it. And drizzle some more.
Right on my hand.
It's amazing the difference between just the right amount of water and just a hair bit too much water. And it can become too much very quickly. And when you get one part mixed, basically you just set it off to the side. You can either set it off to the side in the bowl or here on the bat. And then when you get them all doughed up, then you can put them all back together. Got it?
Yep.
Now we're going to put them all back in there and make sure that they're all about the same consistency. You know, just a little bit more water. And you don't want to overwork it, because then you'll end up with a stiff dough. Okay, so then we're going to take it, we've got our little handy dandy pie roller here. We're making a double crust or a single? I'm sure it's a double.
I don't know. Where does it say? Roll out 1/2 dough here.
Yeah, so half of the dough at a time, and another tip some people like to use is to put wax paper over your dough as you're rolling it.
Cut that off.
Yeah. A little too dry still. And then center it, flatten it, but you can. And then put that over it and then start rolling. I can honestly say I'm no good at rolling out a pie crust.
How big is this supposed to be?
Well, the measurements on this one are there, but they have to be bigger than the pan that we're going to put it on. So the first ring here is for a 9-inch crust. It's a good workout. Is it a good workout, Shelby?
Yeah.
Okay. That looks pretty good.
Okay.
So now what we're going to do, before we heat that off, we're going to get underneath it. I have a nice flat spatula here. We're just going to make sure it's going to lift so we don't tear it. Where's that hole in this thing?
No, it's over there.
We're going to turn the whole thing over and lift it off of the pie crust. Here you go. Okay. And then you're going to put your pie plate on there and tip the whole thing over one more time. Perfect. It's like peeling a Band-Aid off of sensitive skin.
Yeah.
Okay, now we need to get the other one rolled out.
Okay, so here's the first one.
And we'll pause the camera while we roll out the second one because it's the same difference, so we'll just roll it out real quick. Alright, now that one's done, and I think we'll put this off to the side.
Combine honey, cinnamon, whole wheat flour, and lemon rind and drizzle 1/3 of mixture onto bottom of pie shell.
Okay,